Next tonight to the other major headline unfolding right now. That major blizzard on the move at this hour. 20 states, a potentially historic storm. More than 1,000 flights canceled or delayed. In fact, more than 800 flights in Denver alone. You can see snow and whiteout conditions. In fact, these images are from Watertown, South Dakota tonight. Interstate 29 there, shut down for 100 miles. At this hour, the storm is gaining strength, conditions worsening as it heads east. We have the track tonight as we head into the night, and ABC's Clayton Sandell is in the storm zone for us.
Tonight, spring might be on the calendar, but a powerful blizzard is bringing winter back to millions. In South Dakota, cars off the road, winds above 50 miles an hour creating whiteout conditions. The Highway Patrol shutting down more than 100 miles of Interstate 29. The system even bringing thunder snow. On Interstate 90 in Billings, Montana, watches an SUV driving too fast nearly slams into a roadside assistance vehicle. At Denver's airport, a major hub, more than 850 flights delayed or canceled. Colorado's governor activating the National Guard in case drivers get stranded. To the south, the leading edge of the cold front spawning this gustnado near Pueblo. And in the west, winds gusting above 45 miles an hour, fanning a fast-moving brush fire in Palm Springs, California, Tuesday evening, prompting evacuations, downing trees and power lines in L.A. County. And in southeast Washington state, streets submerged in Pullman. Firefighters using a front-end loader to rescue a man trapped after a rain-soaked creek jumped its banks.
Clayton Sandell with us live tonight from Interstate 25, a very white Denver there behind you. And Clayton, I know traffic is moving right now, but authorities are concerned this is getting worse as we head into the night, and they're nervous about drivers headed out.
That's right, David. Officials here say they are taking no chances. They're already starting to shut down some major interstates here before conditions get so bad that they might be stranded in their cars. You'll remember last time, some people were trapped in their vehicles for more than 24 hours. David?
Yes, we remember it well. Clayton Sandell, our thanks to you. Rob Marciano would be the first to tell you that this is not all that uncommon in April snowstorms, but this one could be historic.
And it's really strong, David. Also, it's moving really slowly. Some of these blizzard warnings are going to be up for 36 hours, and a huge wind field with this. As far south as Texas could see winds over 50 miles an hour. Denver getting the worst of it tonight as the low bottoms out in through Kansas. Some strong thunderstorms between Chicago and St. Louis tomorrow in the warm sector. The cold sector, though, blizzard conditions, 1 to 2 inch snowfall rates per hour and 60-mile-per-hour winds. Look how slowly it moves, though. Thursday night into Friday morning, still snowing in St. Cloud Friday morning. And as far as snow totals go, 1 to 2 feet of snow from Nebraska through Minnesota. It doesn't feel like April, David.
Assange has been arrested in London about an hour and 10 minutes ago, taken into custody at the Ecuadorian embassy where he's been living in refuge since 2012.
Police served Assange with a warrant dating back to 2012, but it's still unknown exactly what it's for.
All right, Judge, you got to help us with this. It just broke 30 minutes ago. You're the guy who hosts Liberty File. I recognize you from the app, Judge Andrew Napolitano.
Brandon, I have
so he was
interviewed
dragged out. We can't use the picture yet, but he was dragged out in cuffs.
He was dragged out because knowing him, and of course we all know him, I've interviewed him many times, he's of the belief that if he voluntarily went out or cooperated with them, he might be waiving his claim to an unlawful arrest. So they literally carried him out. He is technically arrested on a bail jumping violation, which is a very, very
Because they got rid of the sexual assault in Sweden.
Correct.
But they didn't drop the case. They just rescinded the charges.
So there's no basis to arrest him in London for the sexual assault investigation in Sweden. He apparently has been charged with something in the United States we don't know because of this inadvertent release of a warrant for him. And that is probably the true reason for his arrest. He will probably be extradited here. We will see the indictment, and we'll probably have a show trial.
Judge, why wouldn't he just give himself up initially and go to trial? Because he hasn't seen his family or his kids for all these years, knowing it's just delaying and delaying.
I have to tell you, in my opinion, Julian Assange is a hero. What he published was truthful information that the American public and the world had the right to see. He's a publisher, just like we are.
Judge, he does expose State Department secrets the world had no business seeing. When you have private communiques with our officials, they should not be exposed, or else we'll never have private communiques.
I agree with you that that will diminish the private communications. But just as if we, working for Fox News, received secret information, my God, the public has to know this. The person who gave it to us commits the crime. The publisher does not commit the crime.
If he's guilty, will they use him as an example?
I would think so. If he's guilty, I don't think he'll see the light of day again.
So if he's brought to the United States, you know, he's going to say, I can't answer questions about where I got this stuff because I'm protected by your First Amendment.
Correct. So I'm not going to tell you how I got Hillary Clinton's emails, but I got them and we published them.
Right. Ecuador, by the way, said the Ecuador president said, we'll only put you into British custody if you promise not to release him to a third party. It might be just his word that he got from Britain. We'll see what happens.
I don't think that promise is enforceable, Brian.
Okay. Meanwhile, 13 minutes before the bottom of the hour, let's change gears.
Top of the hour. Bill Barr yesterday said spying did occur on the campaign of Donald Trump. The big question, though, Judge, and we've already seen the soundbite, is whether or not the protocols were in place where the Department of Justice followed the rules, or did somebody break them?
Okay, so two things. There's another big question. Who did the spying? If the intelligence community, American or foreign, was involved, I don't think we'll ever find out about this. They simply will not let it come to light. When President Trump offered last year to reveal all the FISA information that Strzok and McCabe and those characters gave to the FISA.
The world went crazy.
Correct. He was talked out of it. By whom? By intelligence agencies, domestic that work for him and foreign. The other question, the one Steve raised, is intriguing. If they gave garbage information to FISA and FISA gave them a warrant, it is a valid warrant, and the spying, I hate to say this, the spying was lawful. That then is on the fault of the judge who accepted the garbage, who didn't look at it critically,
but it's got to be verified.
Didn't ask questions about it.
That garbage has to be verified.
Yes. And that's what the Attorney General said when he said, is there a predicate? He meant, was there valid, lawful evidence given to these judges, or was it garbage?
If the British helped our intelligence agencies spy on the Trump administration and they don't expose that, it's going to happen again because they're not going to back off. They want Trump out.
Do you really want to open up that can of worms again? Yes, what you say.
I got a can opener. I'm willing to use it.
What you say is absolutely correct, Brian. And if a foreign intelligence agency did help the FBI spy on President Trump, we'll never know.
Right.
That's a big if.
Yes.
I know we've covered that ground.
Brian, you and I covered it. That was 2 years ago.
No, that was you.
I took the heat.
Yes.
All right. Judge has Liberty File on Fox Nation. Thank you, Judge, for being with us.
Pleasure.
Julian Barr. I'm scratching my head wondering why people are so stunned that the AG told the truth. He yesterday told lawmakers, said that the counterintelligence operation surrounding the Trump campaign back in 2016 involved spying. If you've been following my coverage of the Russian interference, you've seen lawmakers say the same thing for the last 2 years. Watch this.
I think spying did occur. Yes, I think spying did occur.
Well, let me...
But the question is whether it was adequately predicated. And I'm not suggesting it wasn't adequately predicated, but I need to explore that. I think it's my obligation.
They got the information from Bruce Orr. Did they disclose this to the FBI? Because remember, let me make the major point. None of this was disclosed to the FISA court when they went and spied on the Trump campaign using these very sophisticated tools that we have in our arsenal that are supposed to target terrorists and other bad guys. They use to target a political campaign operative.
Remember, Maria, how bad it was when we all found out there was this unverified dossier that was used as a basis to gain a warrant to surveil someone associated with the Trump campaign, Carter Page. And it got worse when we found out that that dossier was paid for by Hillary Clinton and the DNC.
So, Congresswoman, the next angle for the Democrats now is to rip AG William Barr. They're trying to destroy his credibility right now. We know that spying went on.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. This isn't a big shock, and so I don't know why the Democrats are shocked.
Yeah.
There shouldn't be a shock. But what he said was that he needs to determine if it was legal. Right. And so that's part of the process. And, you know, I'm on 3 committees, and in every single committee, it is very clear to me that the Democrats in the House have a coordinated effort to undermine the President of the United States. They bring up witnesses and interrogate them and try to come up with things, and judiciary is just over the top. Chairman Nadler is, you know, trying to get subpoenas, even though that Attorney General Barr has said he's going to release the Mueller report. I mean, this is over the top, and this is going to continue until the 2020 election.
But wouldn't the moral thing to do, given now that we've heard, Tom Bevan, we've heard from the Attorney General, saying that they were spying, which we all knew that they were spying. They got a warrant to spy on Carter Page. And by the way, when you get a warrant to spy on somebody, you're getting all of their communications, you're getting all their phone calls, all their emails going in and out. It was spying on the Trump campaign through Carter Page. But I mean, wouldn't the right thing to do be for Nadler to say, okay, the AG just told us there was spying. Let's find out what the predicate was. What was the predicate for launching an investigation into Donald Trump? That's not what he's saying.
Well, that would be the right thing to do, but he's not going to do it because it's all about undermining President Trump, and it's all about the 2020 presidential election. I mean, the Democrats have done very little in the House of Representatives in the first 100 days. They couldn't even get a budget out of a committee because they're so in disagreement. I mean, some wanted less funding for military. I mean, it's really pretty bad when they can't even get a budget done when that's what's required by law.
Yeah.
Well, it's pretty bad when you have the former director of national intelligence calling it stunning and scary that the attorney general would raise the word. They're taking issue with the word spying.
But it was spying.
But again, exactly.
Let's
that's what
call
he
it
said.
what it is.
It is
Stop
spying
tiptoeing around it.
When you're surveilling somebody, like going and getting a warrant to surveil a member of a presidential campaign. Molly Hemingway tweeted this: I imagine it is stunning and scary for Clapper that his role in spreading the collusion conspiracy theory might finally face some scrutiny. Yeah. And I want to point out also the willful blindness it appears to have afflicted Jim Comey, because again, with this dossier, he told Brett Baer, I still don't know that the DNC and the Hillary Clinton campaign paid for the dossier.
Or he just lied, Dagan, or he just lied.
In addition to the wiretap load, let's not forget that they used an FBI asset to infiltrate the campain, right? Stephen Halper, the professor, to engage with Papadopoulos and engage with Carter Page.
Because Comey leaked to him.
That's right. So you have, not only do you have the surveillance, but you have the infiltration of the campaign. They're trying to set these guys up. It's clearly, if the Democrats want to try and have this be a debate about the word, whether it was spying or surveillance, they're going to lose that debate, because I think most of the American public can see pretty plainly that it was spying.
Senator
the question is whether it was.
I watched the whole thing, and Senator Schatz went after AG Barr used the word spying. Senator Schatz went back to him and said, I'm giving you the opportunity to rephrase that. And he said,
why would he rephrase it?
Because, again, they were shocked by the word. And what he said explicitly was, we need to find out if there's an evidentiary basis for the spying.
And there
whether it was predicated.
It was just the dossier.
But they're going to look at it. Yeah. But he's just saying, I don't know. We're going to look at it. The Inspector General is looking at it. We're going to find out what he found, Horowitz, in May or June. And then he did say, well, unauthorized surveillance.
Look, I don't think
we're looking to see if the surveillance was unauthorized.
Meeting.
Go ahead.
That Loretta Lynch and Bill
on the
Clinton
tarmac.
On the tarmac.
3 days before Hillary Clinton was to have an interview with the FBI, you mean?
Yeah. Let's have an investigation in that.
Yeah.
No coincidence.
Well, you know, Congresswoman, I don't think they have anywhere to go, because if they admit it, yes, there was a cabal at the top of the FBI and the DOJ who did not want Donald Trump to win. They wanted to stop him. Yes, so they spied on his campaign. It it doesn't look good going into the 2020 election. So they have nowhere to go other than dig in and try to destroy the reputation of the Attorney General.
Well, yeah, and so, as I said, this is their goal. Their goal is to undermine President Trump. I think they still haven't gotten over the fact that he won the election, and so they will do anything and everything to undermine him and try to get in their candidate for the President of the United States. And that's what it's all about, and it's really unfortunate, because the American people want us to get big things done, and we could if we would stop this nonsense. It's really very sad.
I'll say it again. I've said it before. Biggest scandal of our time. It's just incredible. The coup that failed. Congresswoman, it's good to see you. Thank you.
Lord, watch how I change everything. For there shall be those who are in justice, and there are those who are in a strong position. I'm just hearing this now. In the highest court in the land, the highest court in the land, the Supreme Court, two shall step down for the embarrassment of what shall take place. For I wish to place in the highest court in the land righteousness, and they shall attempt to put others in, to endeavor, to reach their endeavors. But God says, hear me tonight. Hear me today. I have this whole thing planned out.
Benny Wilson.
Welcome to Divine Intel, and today it is April 11, 2019, and yes, this is a Cabal date. It is a Masonic Cabal date, and like any ritual for the elites, the bomb supposed to fall on this date. This is the prophetic bomb of God. We're going to celebrate it because this bomb is such a huge bomb. You have no idea what's going to cause. Oh yes, it's going to have a lot of chaos and panic in the streets. Trust me what I'm telling you. We've been 100% right, and we're going to give you the information that we got so far. This is basically divine intel. We're going to review the divine intel, the potentials, events that will happen after the arrest of Julian Assange. And this show is going to be also a bilingual show. Bienvenidos a todo el mundo. Vamos a celebrar la bomba de Dios. ¿Y qué es lo que va a pasar? Vamos a hablar de qué va a pasar posiblemente después del arresto de Julian Assange y cómo vamos a celebrar esta bomba, porque esta fue una bomba que ha llenado a todo el mundo. Va a haber mucho caos, mucho pánico en las calles después de que este hombre con otro hombre que se llama el nuevo Snowden tendría que sacar información en contra del cabal. All right, so we need to remember, guys, that we're still waiting for another Snowden in the horizon, said the prophetic word of King Clement. And the prophetic word of King Clement, it came out, and I remember it came out in the morning, and God told me he was going to rock the world. And like again, you know, I was joking with Karen, and let me just call Karen right now. We're gonna start the show, and we'll see what happens.
Hello.
Hello. So this bomb is gonna be. This is huge.
No kidding. Wow.
This is more than a bomb, guys.
God's bomb is wait, like an atom bomb.
Yes, like a nuclear bomb. By the way, about a nuclear bomb, I have a video gonna share with you guys. Okay?
Okay, good.
The Lord told me to do this video. I edit the video. Let me see, where is it? Hold on, where is it? Assange, plan out, no. Where is it? I have it somewhere. I have it somewhere, but it talks about...
You will find it.
It talks about the prophetic event that is going to happen. Everything is coming right now. It's coming through. The prophetic word of King Clement, everything is coming. My work is just to put all the pieces together. And
we're looking for Johnny's climax, right?
Yeah, this is basically we're starting the Johnny's climax. You know, He knows it, and a lot of you guys knows my information that we are waiting for. I'm not going to mention here, and some of you know it because I told you so. So we're waiting for that. Whether it comes through or not is out of my hands. Okay? It's out of my hands. I just passing the information. For those who don't know, what am I talking about? Sorry. I cannot give you this information. Because if I give you this information, they're going to delay it again. They're going to delay it again. Look, you might think that I'm not that famous. It's not about being famous, people. Okay? It's not about me having the reach of almost 1.7 million people. No, it's not about that. It's about finish this process. I don't want to take the chance to say the things that they don't want me to say. Okay? And definitely this is going to be really ugly at the end. Nobody told you that this process was going to be pretty. Well, I take that back. Only the gurus have been telling you that this is going to be pretty, that you not have nothing to worry about, that I'm a false prophet, that I'm a liar, that I got nothing. You heard it before. And I keep beating them down, and all those gurus that keep bringing the same BS, and nobody's exchanging so far. Why? Because the Lord says so. The Lord said, tell my people, and all those hypocrites, he called them hypocrites, people. He called those people hypocrites. He called them liars, and he said, tell them, nobody's exchanging until I say so.
That's right.
Okay? So for everybody, and I mean every guru out there, you're full of it, and the people will know that you've been lying to them. They're going to go after you and after your BS. Mark my words. I have said it very openly, and I don't give a damn if you don't like it. Quit your BS intel. You're making things up. Nobody has control of this event. Only Jesus Christ. That's it. This is his event. Not even the Virgin Mary has control of this. Not even Beny or Johnny has control of this. Only Lord Jesus Christ, the Son of the living God, is taking control of this event. Make that very clear. You're idiots. You're liars. Nobody's exchanging. And stop the bullshit about the 800 number. All of you are going to be a scam. All of you, you're not going to be exchanged. Mark my words. The fury and the wrath of God is going to go against you. Mark my words. You've been playing with the people's feeling. You've been playing with the greed. You have been blinding the people of God, and you will be revealed. Most of you will end up in prison. Mark my words. So I don't like it, and I don't even give a damn if you don't like it. The thing is, it is what it is. Nobody's exchanging. Only 20% of us so far, the Lord has told me that we will exchange. 80% is still in on age. I've been praying, asking the Lord, Lord, please, let it be 40%. Lord, please, let it be 35%. Lord, please, let it be 30%, my Lord. Let it be. Please have mercy on us, my Lord. Have mercy on us. I've been praying, and the Lord still have not told me anything different. There is a secret plan, and the secret plan is being implemented right now as we're speaking. You got to be a retard and a blind not to know that the establishment does not want this event to happen. Why? Because that devil, The Dragon family and all those gurus and all the liars and all of them that I even don't give a damn about mention their names, you know who you are going to start and I'm going to try to screw with your blessing before the RB, during the RB, and after the RB. My trolls and enemies, did I contradict myself? No, I did not. I did not contradict myself. This is the resisting of God. Repent. I want you to repent in the name of Jesus and stop lying to the people in the land. These people are good people with good hearts, that they have good intentions to help humanity, the poor, the lonely, and the one who cannot even handle himself. This is what it's all about. This is just a following of the winning of God. Because God is winning. Nobody else is winning. God is winning. This is a continuation of my last show. God is winning. You're not winning, retard. God is winning. You have never been right from the last 10 years plus. You will never be right from the last 10 years plus. God is the key for the RB. God is the intel. Who is our map? Who is the road map we use? The prophetic word of King Clement. That's what we follow. We follow God's promises. We don't need your rates. Bruce, the people in the Netherlands did not and do not need your rates. The people of God do not even need and care about your rates, Bruce. Tony, TNT, and the other idiot. We don't need your central calls and all the bullshit you've been telling us. We don't need you. Uta, we don't need you and your threats about calling a 800 number, otherwise nobody's going to change. We don't need you. We don't need your retards and liars. We don't need you. We don't need you to be manipulating our emotions, telling the people that you're going to change in about 24 hours. No, we don't need you. We don't need anybody. The only one we need is Jesus Christ. He is the RB. He is the intel. He is your releaser. He is your provider. He is everything you need. Without God, you got nothing. I don't care if you have 14 trillionaires. Nobody will get that money. Only 20%. David Schmidt, we don't need your bullshit. We don't need your family dragon. The people will know that you are a liar. Mark my words. God is here and He's talking right now. Repent. Repent, or you will be judged. Repent. This is your last warning because the bomb just exploded. The bomb just exploded, people. The prophetic bomb of Hank Kunneman just exploded. The prophetic bomb just of Hank Kunneman is just a confirmation of the prophetic word of King Clement. Okay? It's the prophetic confirmation of King Clement. And ultimately, we will see the RB happening because there cannot be no RB with corruption. Okay? Now, if you know that I told you, that I confirmed to you that there is a private plan a very secret plan to deceive millions, not to exchange. When we get rid of the corruption, that threat can actually diminish.
That's good.
Okay? That's the good part of it. But I still need the confirmation of God. Okay? So no, nobody was right because nobody actually had the vision of how big this situation was. Nobody had it right for many years because nobody actually saw what's behind the doors. I had told you many times that I have so much information that can make you cry, very sad, and can make you happy. Haven't I? I have told you many times that. And yes, I have even kept in secret many things that you know I know. But this bomb has shaken the world, people. This man was hiding for almost 7 years because they wanted to kill him. They wanted to kill him because he has what it takes to put Obama in prison, to put Hillary Clinton in prison, to put the establishment in the cabal and get rid of the cabal from the government forever. Forever. The cabal will be destroyed because of this bomb. And trust me what I'm telling you. They're going to be using Delta Force in order to transport this man from England to the United States. Mark my words. This is how bad it is for the cabal. Okay?
Exposure, right?
It's exposure and disclosure. El gobierno hasta va a utilizar la fuerza Delta para traerse a este hombre de Inglaterra cuando logren extraditarlo. Van a destruir el cabal y van a destruir totalmente toda la corrupción antes del RB. No puede haber RB si hay corrupción en los Estados Unidos. No puede haber RB, no puede haber reseteo si hay corrupción dentro de los Estados Unidos. ¿Ok? Eso no tiene sentido. Que todos ustedes van a cambiar y todavía hay corrupción acá. Si existe la corrupción acá, no vas a cambiar. Es más, si se logra quitar la corrupción debido a que este hombre fue arrestado, muy probablemente la amenaza que nos ha dado Dios, que solamente un 20% de nosotros va a cambiar, probablemente se va a desvanecer. Pero todavía estamos esperando a que Dios nos confirme esto. Okay? All right. So, we got a lot of good news.
Yeah.
All right. So, you told me that the Lord called me what?
The Minuteman.
Man, why the Minuteman?
Oh, the Minuteman is an Army term, actually, and it was for a Delta Force unit that they were always ready to be called at a minute notice, that they were on call for specific, work-specific assignments. It's really assignments. And they had to be ready every minute. And that's what God said to me. I was praying this morning, and he said, Beny's my Minuteman. I laughed.
Dice que el Señor le dijo a ella en la mañana que estaba orando de que yo soy el hombre del minuto. Le digo, ¿por qué? Le digo, porque siempre está encima de las noticias. Okay, all right. So let me show you this wonderful bomb. Right, let's make a recount of the bomb, right?
Okay.
The blizzard bomb, the weather bomb that happening right now. 20 million people are being affected.
Oh, this is incredible.
Okay. Number 2 bomb. Julian Assange arrest. Number 3 bomb. House Intelligence Chairman Adam Schiff may be no more. Republican Representative Matt Gaetz, that's a Republican from Florida, on Wednesday filed a resolution to remove House of Intelligence Committee Chairman Adam Schiff a California Democrat, corrupt liberal, from the committee and revoke his security. From a committee and revoke his security clearance. Gaetz appeared on Fox News, Tucker Carlson tonight to explain why he filed the resolution. I have filed the legislation today, sent to the House. The Adam Schiff needs to be removed from the Intelligence Committee because how are we, the rest of us, supposed to be able to rely on a man who you just show lied to the American people when he said that there was no spying, or when he lied and said that there was actual evidence of collusion or clear evidence of collusion. So they're going to get rid of this a-hole. Look at his face. Van a quitar este corrupto, es el Adam Schiff, es el demócrata, y lo van a quitar ya esta es otra bomba que salió, ¿ok? All right, so
clean the house out. Clean the house out.
They're cleaning the house, people. They are cleaning the house. That's why Donald Trump also fired those two people. Remember, the security land. What's the name? Supervisor? No, not supervisor.
Chief or
not the chief of that
CIA.
No, it's not the CIA. It was the chief. First of all, it was a lady. That was the subsecretary of Homeland Security.
Yeah, Homeland Security. That's
Then he fired this guy that was the chief of the police. It's called that. Jesus, what is the name of the police?
Militia.
No.
Oh no, I know.
Secret police.
Yeah,
it's the
Secret Service. Secret Service.
No, it's Secret Police, not Secret Service. Secret Police is the one organization that takes care of of Trump. All right, so okay, guys. Now let me tell you something about this. We know that the prophetic word of King Clement is telling us that when things seem at the worst, right? I want for all of you who knows my intel that I gave you free of charge. Count the days. I don't know if it's going to happen or not. Okay? Johnny knows it, and you guys knows it. I know it. I'm not going to reveal it here. Okay. I don't know if it's going to happen. Okay? But in case it happens, when things seem at the worst, yes, and remember that Hank Kunneman said that after the bomb, he said that I'm going to bring my bomb, he says. Okay, that's God's bomb. We are celebrating his bomb. All right, so I'm going to bring my bomb. And after the bomb, we're going to see the revaluation of currency. He even said, watch how I going to rapidly change the economy of this nation. He said those words, okay? He says, watch how I rapidly going to change the economy of this nation. And then he said, I'm going to revalue the currencies. And you know why? Because the only way we can have a great America again, the only way Donald Trump can have a great America again is to bring and provide his people purchasing power. Do you guys understand this? I've been telling you from a long time that that's the only way can make America great again is by providing his people purchasing power.
Amen.
If
That's
the
right.
cabal has intentions, along with Karen Hoods, that is telling you, no, we're not going to let you exchange this. If the bitch and every single one who is trying to conspire against your blessing, God will come over and will remove the hands of the enemy. So everybody can receive the blessings and stretch your arm to help the lonely, the poor, and the hungry. Does everybody understand this? So we need to have corruption away from this nation.
Yes.
With this corruption, the Democrats, and I'm going to make sure that everybody understands this, and I don't care if anybody even care about this or don't take my words. This is the truth that will hurt your feelings. The Democrats is the enemy of this nation. The Democrats are the party of Satan. The Democrats are the party that is going against the RB and the reset. The Democrats is your daddy from hell. For those liberals who don't like this, not gonna be, I'm sorry, just take it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? There will be another political party that will replace the Democrats. These have been prophesied by the living God, Jesus Christ.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so after this big embarrassment, this is the prophetic embarrassment that is going to happen. Mm-hmm. After this big embarrassment, there will be another political party, a more fair political party with people with ethics, with people that has nothing to do any crime to the nation. People who really love our nation will be created, and they're going to take away the Democrats forever. The Democrats will never be on office. It's going to take really years, and even Mark Taylor says so. Okay? Now, let me just show you some of the profound things that Mark Taylor have been posting in Twitter, especially one that a lot of people is talking about it, okay? So let me show you which one it is. I think I even put it in, I even posted on Facebook. Mark Taylor recently posted something about Obama. And I cannot find it. Where can I find it here? Let me go over here. It's interesting, very interesting.
We need to see it.
We need to see this, and I can see it. Oh, here it is. Let me just put it right here, and it says like this. Mark Taylor, Prophet Mark Taylor. Obama will be giving, look at this. Obama will be seen giving testimony about why he did things he will be seen by all, spitting and sputtering. He will not be able to complete a sentence. The world will say, this is the man that almost took down America. Justice will be served. Why? Because Bill Barr will bring down Obama. That's another bomb of God. Notice that these things are happening. There have been 4 bombs. And remember what I told you last time. The Lord told me, Beny, you got 4, you got 11. Remember that?
Yes.
You got 4, you got 11. I said, my Lord, please don't play like that with me. What do you mean I got 4 and I got 11, my Lord? I said, you got 4, you got 11. What is today?
4/11.
4/11.
Yes.
We got 4 bombs. 4 bombs. We got the bomb of Will Barr. He will testify against Obama. We got the bomb of Julian Assange. He will testify against Hillary Clinton and Obama. Those are 2 bombs. We got the bomb, the weather bomb. Right now. It happened last night. That was the 10. We got 3 bombs. What is the 4th bomb? We got the news about that idiot that they're going to kick him out. So we got 4 bombs. I got 4. I got 11. And 4/11 is also a Cabal Masonic date.
Yes, it is.
See what I'm talking about? You need to pay attention to this.
This is lining up.
Okay? This is no joke. We've been talking about this. This is genuine 100% divine intel. Okay? It's divine intel. So we are glorifying the glory of God. The glory of God is manifesting right in front of you.
It is. Yep.
It's freeing you people from the bondage of poverty. Believe it or not, because while removing the corruption, your blessing is coming. And it's going to come so fast that you will not even notice it. Did I contradict myself in the name of Jesus? No, I did not. I even tried to get up a plan to give you the green light. I don't know if I'll be able to come out with a plan, the right plan to bring you the green light, because it's going to be too fast. The Lord just keep telling me this. The Lord keeps telling me that it's going to be too fast. I don't know why.
Interesting. Well, because when dominoes go down, when they're pushed down, Benny, when the first one goes down, and that's what we're watching, it's like it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to go very fast. We're going to see things move fast.
So, all right, hold on one second. Let me explain this in Spanish. Hay 4 bombas. La primera bomba es Julian Assange fue arrestado. No fue la primera bomba. La primera bomba es lo que está pasando, que es la bomba climática. Más de 20 millones de personas están afectadas. Primera bomba. Segunda bomba, Julian Assange, el creador de Wikileaks y que básicamente tiene muchos secretos en contra de muchos políticos poderosos como es Obama y los Clinton, fue arrestado hoy. Tercera bomba, Mark Taylor dijo de que Bill Barr, básicamente que trabajó para Obama, va a testificar en contra de Obama y lo van a meter a la cárcel. Tercera bomba. Cuarta bomba, la que te acabo de decir de aquel político demócrata que van a sacarlo. Son 4 bombas. Dios me viene diciendo que tengo 4 y que tengo 11. Tengo 4 y tengo 11. Yo no sabía de qué se trataba. ¿Qué fecha es hoy? 4/11. Abril 11. Día cabal. Okay? So now I explain in Spanish. They might wonder, what am I talking about, man? Come on, man. Speak some Latino language, man. So, we got a lot of great news. How are you?
Yes.
All right. So, also, I wanted to tell you guys that, do you send me the picture for my pay video?
Yes, I think I
hold on. Let me see if I found it right here. Hold on. I'm going through your messages right now.
Yeah, it's a bit.
Yeah, let me just see if I can. Okay. All right, here. Oh, okay. All right, I'm gonna promote it right now because we gotta work tonight, right?
Yes, we do.
All right, so. All right, guys, take a look at this. I'm gonna be working with my sister in Christ, Karen McCoy.
That's me.
Into the new pay-per-view Intel. And trust me what I'm telling you. This goes exactly with this happening. I was telling Karen, man, I'm the worst prophet of all the prophets. God doesn't even give me a week before things are happening so fast. Look what's happening right now. It is in my Intel. I was like, what the heck? Anyway.
That's why God calls you the Minuteman, because everything happens so fast and then you have to get alive. And it's like,
my God. All right, so this is the...
I laugh because I'm sitting here working and I get a message saying, I'm going live. And I know, oh my gosh, not again.
All right, so there it goes, guys. Here's the pay-per-view that will be uploaded to my pay-per-view page. It's called the Executive Order. Yes. You're going to love it. You're going to love this intel, guys. I cannot mention it for free because I'm going to get my ass in problems.
Yes.
So now let me say it in Spanish because my Latino people, we probably will not, they don't know that we are also going live. Okay, so a las personas que están interesadas en comprar mi video de Intel exclusivo, privado, por paga, el show se va a llamar La Orden Ejecutiva y traigo mucha información, exactamente casi igual como lo que está pasando ahorita. Y le estaba diciendo a la Karen de que yo sería el peor profeta, porque toda la información que me da tanto de la élite o como divina sale tan rápido que no me da tiempo de nada. Ok, así que aquí está, se llama La Orden Ejecutiva, la voy a subir, espero que la suba a más tardar mañana, pero yo espero que lo suba hoy en la noche, ok. Así que ahí te queda. Alright, so you guys know that, so if you didn't know that, now you know. Alright, so the other things I want to tell you guys, I have also a special PowerPoint that I want to show you, I want to share with all of you, both in English and Spanish, but something that Beny forgot to mention, I need to mention it. So let me ask my sister to talk to you while I finish that. Go ahead.
Oh.
All right.
You're so bad. Okay, I'll talk to you. Actually, I wanted to read you this. This is, it's funny how God talks, and I find he always has a purpose in everything he says. And he was saying that Beny's his Minuteman. So I looked it up in the dictionary because, to be honest with you, I've never heard the term before. And it says this, that during a period preceding and during the American Revolution, a member of a class of American militiamen were called Minutemen, who volunteered. They weren't paid. They were volunteered to be ready for service at a minute's notice. And really, I think that's what we're seeing with Beny's life, because we never know when he's going to go live. We never know what God is doing. It's like he switches things around and he switches it up. So God has a sense of humor, people. I'll tell you, God has a sense of humor.
Oh, not only sense of humor. When he says,
but it's profound.
But when he said, when he said that things are going to be too fast, he wasn't kidding.
Minuteman.
He wasn't kidding. Okay, he's not joking about it. All right.
No, he's not.
So let's talk. Let's watch our PowerPoint.
Okay.
So people, because I know I don't want to take too much time also because I got too many things to do. All right. So let me show you the PowerPoint right now. Is for God. We are celebrating God bombs. Okay. So
God's bomb. Yeah.
All right. So let's do this, and we know that this man is happy because God has he already planned it. Okay. He was crying on the way out, and once he was in, he was really happy because he knew that if he voluntarily was walking out, he could waive his rights. Okay.
Yeah.
That's why he's a very intelligent guy. This man is very intelligent.
Strategy.
Okay? It's a strategy. It's a legal strategy. Okay. So that's the reason why we did. ¿Por qué está ahorita este señor ahí dentro de donde lo metieron en este carro de la policía? Porque él sabía perfectamente bien que si él no se resistía al salir de la embajada de Ecuador, entonces básicamente lo podían usar en contra de él, que básicamente que él estaba de acuerdo a que lo arrestaran. Y hoy está bien contento porque este es un plan tan brillante que mismo de la palabra profética de King Clement dice que es tan brillante el plan que solamente tendría que venir de él. Okay, this is the brilliant plan, people. Okay, this is part of the brilliant plan of God. He told us that his plan is so brilliant that it only could happen coming from him, right? That's what he said. So this is a brilliant plan. He knows what he's doing. Okay.
The timing, everything.
The timing and everything is ridiculous. That's what I'm just telling. Even Johnny was like, "Wow, this is too. This you cannot make. This is you cannot make this up. You can't make this up, guys."
Yeah.
All right.
No man is that smart to put this all
exactly.
together.
how come after the prophetic boom, okay, from Hank Kahneman, we having all this stuff coming to me? And he even said, I'm going to bring my own bomb. When have you ever heard God talking about God? And this, I remember when I talk, when I heard that, I said, what do you mean bomb? There was no bomb back in Jesus' times. I was like, wait a minute, what am I talking about?
Something that's going to go boom.
And if it's going to be a bomb, if it is a bomb, it's got to go boom.
Yeah, that's right. I think we're looking at him right now.
Yes, it got to go boom, people. There's no other way, So, como es una bomba, tiene que explotar. Así que este le explote. All right, so the prophetic bomb of Hank
Notice
Kahneman.
he's winking in this picture, right?
Yes, he was winking, yeah.
He's winking, right? With his thumb up.
Yeah. So
that's a message.
This prophetic bomb is killing the establishment. It's removing the corruption from our government. And like I said, we need the corruption to get rid of it in order to have a reset.
Mm-hmm.
Think about this. Why there hasn't been an announcement from China yet?
Mm-hmm.
Could this be so fast? Just think about that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just say, okay?
I think it's a good thought.
Uh-huh. La bomba profética de Dios, de Hank Kahneman, está matando el establecimiento y está removiendo la corrupción del gobierno de los Estados Unidos, porque tiene mucha información este hombre. Vamos a ver algo muy pronto. Si es que tú sabes lo que yo te di, esa información, no lo sé, solo Dios lo sabe. All right, so what is the potential outcome after Julian Assange? There are many. I'm just going to mention some of them. Can I?
Yep, let's do it.
For the first thing is that he might be extradited to the United States. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Very dangerous.
You need to remember that he was hiding because the cabal wanted to kill him. So,
yeah.
Mark my words, they're going to be using special forces to transfer this guy to the United States.
I bet.
Okay? I'm telling you, they want to kill him because he holds a lot of information. Okay?
Oh, I bet.
Also behind the scenes about Iraq. Yes, he does. Okay? About Iraq. Notice that all the things, the divine agenda from God is attached to the revaluation of currencies. Okay? It is attached. Because I've been telling you that this situation is too big. It's bigger than you and me. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now, there are about two things that I did not put in my PowerPoint because it's too much information. But I'm gonna tell you right now, one of the things that are attached to DRB, believe it or not, the disclosure of aliens.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm sorry. I don't want to offend your feelings. No. I know. Look, I'm serious. I'm not being a hypocrite. I'm just being honest. I'm sorry because a lot of Christians don't like to hear about this. A lot of Christians don't like to hear about this. They don't. The minute that I talk about aliens, they feel, oh, the devil. It's like, what can I tell you? But that's the way it is. All right, so remember that he holds a lot of information. Assange holds a lot of information against the Clintons and Obama. But this is not it. We're still waiting for the prophetic stone. Remember Roger Stone? Yes.
Yeah,
all the
pieces.
Stone. Yeah, the simple stone. That's what I've been telling you, that this is a divine plan from the divine agenda of the living God. That's why I've been telling you this. My whole purpose is to put all the pieces together, people. That's it. Okay? All the pieces got to go together because God does not speak like you and me, like telling you, okay, you know what? It's going to be the first thing is going to go, and then the second thing, and then the third thing. No. God does not speak like that. We need to decode the prophetic word. It's as much difficult than decoding the Bible itself. Haven't I said that?
Yes, yes.
It is very difficult. I got people who works decoding the Bible, and they approach to me and say, Beny, how long you been reading the Bible? I say, I don't read the Bible. And they will say, what? You don't read the Bible? I say, yeah. So how come you can decode the prophetic word? I said, look, man, I don't know. I just do it. And he said, do you know what it has taken me? How many years in my life has taken me to decode the prophetic word, not to mention the Bible, man? How long? He said 40 years. I'm 75 years.
Oh, my goodness.
I said, what? I envy you. I said, Beny, I envy you. No, I have never seen anybody who can do it so quick, right before everybody, and decode the prophetic word of a prophet. And I was like, my God, is that really true? I was like,
Yeah, you wouldn't know.
So,
Probably think everybody does this.
But God told me that I'm going to be the example of the Spirit, right?
Amen.
So more likely, also, so going back to the PowerPoint, more likely, guys, the impeachment will start this month. Didn't I mention that? Even the elite knows it. If the elite knows it, why is a confirmation now?
Yep.
If the elite told me, and I told you, the more likely this month of April they will impeach Donald Trump. Why is all this happen now? They need to impeach him, people. Watch. Because they need to prevent Trump to destroy the cabal.
Yeah, that's
They're
desperate.
That's why they pushing for his taxes. They pushing for his taxes to be revealed. Okay? They push it from everything. Watch. There's coming another bomb is coming. And when that bomb is coming, they're going to start the impeachment process. And it's going to affect, just like Johnny been telling you guys, it's going to affect the markets in a tremendous way. Let me tell you how. Let me tell you how. But first of all, let me explain this in Spanish. Lo que podría afectar después de este arresto es que lo van a tratar de extraditar a los Estados Unidos. Él estaba escondiéndose porque lo querían matar. Y yo te he puesto algo, que cuando lo vayan a mover, lo vayan a extraditar de Inglaterra para acá a los Estados Unidos, a este hombre lo van a utilizar con las fuerzas especiales para protegerlo. Él tiene mucha información en contra de los Clintons y Obama. Todavía estamos esperando también la profética Stone o el profético Stone, que es Stone, Roger Stone. Él tiene mucha información en contra de Obama, de los Clinton. Esto se va a poner mejor que una novela, ¿ok? Muy probablemente este mes comenzará el proceso de sacar a Trump de la presidencia, porque como tú sabes, están tratando de sacarle los reportes de la fiscalía de sus impuestos. Van a agarrar algo ahí, de ahí se van a agarrar para tratar de sacarlo. Lo van a hacer porque ya vieron que se les está yendo todo encima y no van a permitir que este hombre pues acabe con los planes del cabal. A propósito, te voy a decir más tarde cuál es el plan del cabal. I'm going to tell you guys what is the ultimatum plan of the cabal. Not based on what Beny tells you, but based on what the prophetic word of King Clement. Believe it or not. That's the video I'm looking for, and I cannot find it. Maybe.
Oh, no.
But wait. I'm going to try my best to show you the video, but I need you to talk to my people while I'm looking for it, okay?
Again?
All right. Yes, I'm sorry. I just forgot about it.
You got caught up in the Minuteman.
All right. So, hold on. Let me speak in Spanish now. Entonces, lo tienen que hacer, como te vuelvo a repetir, para prevenir que lo lleven a la cárcel. Now, we need to observe. Pay attention, please. We need to observe the Wall Street, the stock exchange, and the banking industry. I'm going to repeat that again, and I'm sorry to repeat it again, but a lot of people just don't pay attention. You need to watch, you need to observe. Like Kim Clemens said, don't watch, but observe. The Wall Street, the stock exchange, and the banking industry. When we get a potential impeachment against Donald Trump that we know years ago is supposed to happen, because God told us that. They're going to be screaming, impeach, impeach, impeach. And the Lord said, no, it's not going to happen. Then it's going to affect the Dow Jones, and we may even have what Louis Sharpin been calling it, and she's been saying it, that it's going to be a crash. We might be falling right now from where we are to 20,000. So all these things that are happening, that potentially we are so close, guys, that we might be seeing everything like that. The market's going to be affected, believe it or not. This is the climax that Johnny was looking for. Okay? When things seem at the worst. All right? So now in Spanish.
Yes, Mr. Minuteman, get with it.
Necesitas de observar la bolsa de valores, que es el Wall Street, el Stock Exchange y la industria bancaria. Son tres cosas que tienes que observar. Te lo estoy cantando desde ayer, desde mucho más antes. ¿Ok? Debido a cómo van a empezar el proceso para sacar a Trump de la presidencia, muy probablemente estos valores de la bolsa de valores, el Stock Exchange, van a afectar a que nos vayamos a caer en el Dow Jones de vuelta a 20,000. ¿Ok? Y eso es lo que tú tienes que ver. Ahora te voy a explicar qué es lo que yo no te he dicho hasta ahorita, porque voy a tomar tiempo para buscar el video, lo voy a tocar, porque esa probabilidad sí existe y ya me la encontró. Dios me dijo que mirara ese video y te voy a demostrar de qué se trata. Ten paciencia, voy a buscar el video. All right, so be patient. I'm going to look for the video while...
Okay, I talk. Let me talk.
All righty then.
Okay. You know, one of the things that's my habit to do, and I do it consistently every day, is I spend time with the Lord. And, you know, a lot of people ask me, what does that look like? And I was talking to a beautiful lady the other night, just explaining to her, you know, sometimes it's just listening. Sometimes it's just putting on music and listening and letting God talk to you. And God does talk to you. A lot of times God is talking and you don't hear him because you're not recognizing his voice. It might sound like your own voice or your own thoughts. But this is a couple of days ago, this is what the Lord said to me. He said this. He said, I am entering into the situation. Now, I want you to let God talk to you while I'm saying this. Just pretend God is speaking this to you. I'm entering into your situation. Stop planning for a moment and rest in me. I am moving and I am shaking just like I said I was going to, and I will continue to do so on your behalf. Stop fretting and worrying. You are being consumed by it. Relax and trust me and let go, and let me have time to do what I need to do. I am moving when you see, and I am moving when you sense, and when you do not see and do not sense anything. I am working in a way that only can be my hand. So wait and let go and trust me. Persevere in all that I have placed in your hand. Persevere in my great, great plan, and all will line up in time. And then I love this. It says, shut out the many voices and the doubts and the fears. Linger in my presence and fill your life and your heart with me and with those who I have led into your life. So significant is this time in your life. It is a time to shout. It is a time to sing the victory in so many ways. Push into me. You will not be disappointed. Never, he said.
Okay.
You will never.
I got the video.
Yay.
But it's not edited.
Oh.
So I need to edit it. Okay? It's not edited. If I play it right now, people will not understand.
Oh, yeah.
I need to edit it, and then I will release it. Don't worry about it. I'll edit it tonight, okay?
It's a minute, man. You'll come back live.
No, I'm not going to come back. I'm just going to upload it.
Okay.
All right? I'm going to upload it, and you're going to know that it's me because I'm going to edit it and watch. People are going to be talking about this. I guarantee you. They're going to be talking, because I even warn you guys. If you don't believe me that the aliens are not attached to the RB, or maybe after the reset, you got it all wrong. Okay? Even God told us. Believe it or not, even God told us. All right? Okay? Even God told us. Believe it or not, I'm going to prove it to you. I'm going to prove it to you, okay? All right?
This is good.
All right? So there's a reason why God put Donald Trump in office. It's not only to restore the republic, okay? It's not only to give us the RB and the reset. No. It's also to dispose the disclosure.
Yes.
Okay? Because Donald Trump is the key opener of the new paradigm.
That's good.
Okay? He's the key keeper. He's the key keeper of the new paradigm, believe it or not. No tengo el video editado, necesito editarlo para que entiendas de qué se trata. Claro, lo voy a tener que editar en inglés. Pero ahí dice bien específicamente qué es lo que se acerca. Tú lo vas a saber, tú vas a entender de qué se acerca eso. ¿Qué es lo que se acerca? ¿Por qué los extraterrestres están metidos en esto? De hace una razón por qué Dios ha puesto a Donald Trump en la oficina principal más grande de este país. No solamente para restaurar la ley en los Estados Unidos, no solamente para liberar el RB o el reseteo mundial, no solamente fue por eso, también es para revelar los secretos que esconden los Estados Unidos y el mundo entero. Así que te lo voy a demostrar. Te voy a demostrar que hasta el mismo King Clement lo mencionó. ¿Ok? Ok, pero voy a tener que editarlo. No va a estar ahorita porque estoy haciendo este show. No puedo estar haciendo dos cosas a la misma vez. Pero una vez que termine este show, voy a editar el video y lo voy a subir. Y vas a saber de qué es el video. Y eso es todo. Así que discúlpame, pero no lo tenía. Yo pensé que había terminado el video, pero no lo terminé. Alright, guys. So, sorry for that. I totally forgot that I did not finish the video.
Yeah, no. That's
okay. And let me see. Well, that's it. That's basically my show tonight. I want to thank you, sister.
No problem.
I want to thank you, sister, for coming, making yourself a sacrifice, because I know that you just came from work. Okay.
That's okay. That's okay.
All right. So we'll talk later because we gotta work on the pay-per-view, right?
We gotta go back to work. Yeah.
Exactly. Thank you so much, sister. Love you. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So, como ustedes ven, hermanos, yo te quiero dar a ti las gracias por mantenerte en sintonía conmigo. Voy a regresar, voy a trabajar con tu pay-per-view y cuando esté listo te voy a dar la notificación. Si tú puedes darme algún pequeño donación, si estás viéndome en Vimeo, solamente hazle un clic a la palomita de Intel Divino y te va a llevar a mi cuenta de PayPal. Toda donación será grandemente apreciada y humildemente aceptada. ¿Ok? Muchas gracias por tu atención. Dios te colme a ti y a toda tu familia de todas las bendiciones. Puerto Rico, no me olvido de ti y créeme que te amo. Guys, today is a wonderful day. It is a wonderful day because we are celebrating the manifestation of the power of God. We are celebrating how beautiful God is working for us to have our blessing. He will never, ever, ever, his word will never come out like a lie or a false process, a false promise. No, because God is loyal to you, is loyal to me, because God loves you. So I feel happy about this. I really do. I feel so happy that just for this time, allow me to express my happiness. God bless you. God keep you. And I'll see you next time.